There's a reason why some people achieve greatness while others struggle to make progress. The difference is not luck, intelligence, or background, it's mindset. The way you think and act today will determine the kind of life you will have in the future. Unfortunately, most people don't realize this until it's too late. They waste years making the wrong choices, following the wrong habits, and ignoring opportunities that could have transformed their lives. And then, one day, they wake up full of regret. But that doesn't have to be your story. This video will give you 6 life-changing mindsets that will make you unstoppable. These are the same principles that the most successful and powerful people in the world follow. If you truly absorb and apply them, you will see a massive shift in your confidence, decision-making, and control over your own life. People will start respecting you more, you will stop being manipulated, and you will unlock a version of yourself that you never imagined possible. Most people will hear this advice and do nothing with it, but those who take action will transform their lives forever. So, let's begin. The first mindset that will change your life is learning how to master your emotions. Emotions are one of the most powerful forces in the world. They can make people rise to greatness or destroy them completely. Most people let emotions control them, making decisions based on anger, fear, jealousy, or sadness, only to regret it later. Think about a time when you said something in anger and wished you could take it back, or a time when fear stopped you from going after something you truly wanted. That's because when emotions take over, logic disappears. The most powerful individuals in history have been those who controlled their emotions rather than being controlled by them. Governments, businesses, and even the people around you use emotions to influence your decisions. Advertisers make you feel insecure, so you'll buy their products. Politicians create fear to gain support. People with bad intentions manipulate your kindness or love to take advantage of you. The solution is not to suppress emotions, but to understand and control them. If someone betrays you, don't waste energy crying. Learn from it and move forward stronger. If you fail, don't break down. Analyze your mistakes and try again. If life is difficult, don't complain. Use the struggle as fuel to become better. One of the greatest examples of emotional control is Nelson Mandela. He spent 27 years in prison, yet instead of allowing anger and bitterness to consume him, he used that time to grow mentally and emotionally, eventually leading his country out of oppression. The key takeaway is simple. The moment you learn to control your emotions, you gain control over your entire life. The second mindset is trusting people carefully. Trust is essential, but blind trust can be dangerous. Many people assume that just because they are kind and honest, others will treat them the same way. Unfortunately, the world doesn't work like that. History is full of examples of people who were betrayed by those they trusted the most. A perfect example is Steve Jobs, the founder of Apple. He was brilliant at identifying talent and forming partnerships, but he was also extremely careful about who he trusted completely. He understood that in business and life, trust should be earned, not given freely. Many people make the mistake of trusting too quickly, only to get betrayed, cheated, or manipulated. If you truly want to protect yourself, observe people's actions rather than their words. Anyone can promise loyalty, but real trust is proven over time. Keep your personal ambitions, weaknesses, and insecurities to yourself because the less people know, the less they can use against you. When you make it difficult for people to earn your trust, they respect it more. This doesn't mean becoming paranoid or shutting people out. It simply means being smart and strategic with who you allow into your life. The third mindset is to develop unstoppable determination. Most people want success, but they are not willing to endure difficulties to achieve it. The moment things get tough, they give up. That's why the world is filled with people who started something but never finished, whether it's a business, a skill, or a personal goal. The reality is that success is not for the easily discouraged. The most powerful people in the world are those who refuse to quit, no matter how hard things get. Thomas Edison, the inventor of the light bulb, failed 10,000 times before finally succeeding. Most people would have given up after a few failures, but he saw every failure as a lesson. His mindset was simple: keep going until you get what you want. If you truly desire something, you need to be prepared for challenges. The road to success is filled with obstacles, doubters, and moments of frustration. But if you push through, you will reach a level that most people never will. The key is to stop seeing obstacles as signs to quit and start seeing them as tests to prove how badly you want something. If you quit easily, you never truly wanted it in the first place. The fourth mindset is to develop complete independence. Many people spend their lives waiting for someone else to save them. They expect their parents, teachers, bosses, or even the government to take care of them. But here's the harsh truth: no one is coming to save you. The most powerful and successful people in the world are those who take full responsibility for their lives. Imagine a lion in the wild versus a lion in the zoo. The wild lion hunts, makes decisions, and fights for survival. The zoo lion, on the other hand, relies on the zookeeper for food and protection. The moment the food stops coming, it starves. Most people live like the zoo lion, dependent on others to provide for them. But if you want to be truly free and powerful, you must learn to survive and thrive on your own. This means developing skills that allow you to make money independently, solve problems on your own, and handle your emotions without relying on external validation. The moment you stop depending on others and take full control of your life, you will become unstoppable. The fifth mindset is eliminating fear. Fear is what holds most people back from living the life they want. Fear of failure, fear of rejection, fear of embarrassment. But here's something you need to understand. Fear is an illusion. Think about all the times you were afraid of something, only to later realize it wasn't as bad as you imagined. Fear exists only in your mind, and the moment you stop letting it control you, your confidence will skyrocket. The most powerful people in history were not afraid to take risks, face criticism, or go after what they wanted. They understood that success requires stepping into the unknown, even when it feels scary. If you let fear control you, you will live your entire life in regret. The only way to overcome fear is to take action despite feeling afraid. If something scares you, it's usually a sign that it's worth doing. The more you face your fears, the stronger you become. The sixth and final mindset is to seek knowledge constantly. The most successful people in the world never stop learning. Most people stop growing the moment they finish school. They waste time on entertainment rather than educating themselves. But if you truly want to be powerful, you must commit to lifelong learning. Knowledge is what separates the average from the extraordinary. The world's most influential leaders, entrepreneurs, and visionaries all have one thing in common. They never stop upgrading their minds. The more you learn, the more valuable you become. Every book you read, every new skill you acquire, and every piece of wisdom you absorb brings you closer to a better life. The moment you commit to self-education, you will rise above the competition. These 6 mindsets are not just ideas. They are life-changing principles that will determine your future. Most people will watch this video and forget about it, but a few of you will apply these lessons and completely transform your lives. The choice is yours. Let me know in the comments which mindset resonated with you the most. And if you want to take your self-improvement journey to the next level, watch this next video. It might just change your life.